I, too, am very curious why the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champ, the Honky Tonk Man, and you, Colonel Jimmy Hart, want to head to the ring first tonight. What about it?
Because these people, my fans, each and every one of them, they've come here tonight to see a real entertainer, a real champion, not some cheap imitation. And I'm going to get out there as soon as I can so I can thank them all for their support of the greatest Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion of all time.
All right, Jimmy Hart, you've got to be concerned. This is one of the most eagerly awaited title defenses ever.
What should I be concerned for, Mean Gene? Do you know any other manager that's managing world champions today other than yours truly, huh?
Well, you know, Honky Tonk, you seem to be very confident, very cocky in tonight's title
That's
defense.
cool and cocky, and and don't forget, I'm going to steal his woman, because I know she likes the way a Honky Tonk Man walks. Come on, Jimmy.
All right, they seem to be wound up, those two, heading for the ring. Let's go back to you, Vince.
No question, the Honky Tonk Man is wound up, but so is this capacity crowd. So is the Macho Man, the challenger. This is going to be an extraordinary matchup. Look at the way the man is dressed.
You know, people all over the country and here tonight are wondering, and to themselves, they're saying, Elvis, who? You know, Savage made the remark that Honky Tonk Man looked like a cheap dime store imitation of Elvis Presley. Well, he's going to go home tonight, Savage, without that Intercontinental title and without Elizabeth.
I'm not opposed to Elvis impersonators, but I wonder what Priscilla Presley and Lisa Marie think of this one.
They were out back tonight when the Honky Tonk Man walked in. They were screaming, trying to rip his clothes off. I was right there, I saw it.
I don't believe I saw that. Nonetheless, the Honky Tonk Man prepares for his matchup. The Honky Tonk Man can wrestle considerably better, but he can play the guitar, no question of that. Let's take you to Mean Gene and the challenger.
All right, with me at this time, Vince, is the #1 challenger and the former Intercontinental Champion, Macho Man Randy Savage, along with his manager, the lovely Elizabeth. You know, Macho Man, in recent weeks, you have been living in a whirlwind of threats and conflicts.
Perfect. I like that, Mean Gene Oakland. Yeah, you must be psychic. You can see inside the Macho Man's head. Yeah, lately I've been in a whirlwind. I've been in a cyclone. In fact, I've been in the danger zone. Yeah, I've been in the danger zone east of the Pacific Ocean, west of London, England, south of Mars, and north of hell. Yeah, 30 days and 30 nights, and all I've had for nourishment is riding this mount to the south thou. Yeah! But I've been listening to the glorious and soothing music of the real Elvis Presley, not that dime store imitation Elvis, yeah, that doesn't know the difference between a guitar string and a G-string, yeah.
That's funny.
No, that's not funny, yeah. Everybody is super serious in the danger zone. One must only think of the glory of victory, yeah, for Macho Madness in the danger zone. Elizabeth, we're entering the danger zone right now. Together we're walking down that aisle. Let's go, yeah. The time is now, Mean Gene Oakland. Macho Madness into the danger zone, yeah.
All right, I thank you. I have
Danger zone, yeah.
seen a more determined Macho Man Randy Savage. This is going to be the match of a lifetime. Let's go back to you, Vince.
What a roar from this capacity crowd in anticipation of the walk down the aisle of the Macho Man, who is always led to the ring by his manager. Oh, yes, and there she is, the lovely Elizabeth.
You know, you talk about the danger zone. He talks about the danger zone. That's his room at the hospital, terminally frustrated.
Frustrated?
Yeah, he's been frustrated ever since he lost that championship. He don't know how to get it back, and he's not going to get it back tonight. That's just my prediction.
It's easy for anyone to get frustrated with Elizabeth around. Elizabeth, the manager of the Macho Man, she is something else.
Well, she's kind of attractive in a gaudy way.
A what?
Kind of a gaudy way, you know.
This lady has class. What's the matter with you?
Well, it's a nice-looking dress she has on, but it's obvious there's some lampshade missing from a budgetel someplace in Des Moines.
Mr. Heenan, you have no class whatsoever, and certainly no appreciation of the class that Elizabeth brings to the squared circle. Elizabeth, not only the beauty, but also the brains behind the Macho Man Randy Savage.
The brains?
Yes.
Maybe you don't know who you're sitting here with, pal. This is Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Got
She
the
doesn't
weasel,
even
isn't it?
Pardon?
Never mind.
She doesn't even qualify in the same league as me as a manager. She's just a valet. Look at her, a servant.
She's far more than a valet. You ask the Macho Man, and he'll give a great deal of his success, the credit of it, to Elizabeth.
Yeah, what great success. He's not the champion, is he?
Likely to be just a few moments away as they lock up now. Randy Savage in a Honky Tonk Man. Boy, look at this. tearing at each other. They're reeling and rocking in there. Back to the corner to Macho Man. Referee now trying to get between them, break it up. Oh, what a cheap shot by the Honky Tonk Man. I like it. Savage back to the corner. The Honky Tonk Man brings him out now. Trying to set him up, lifts the elbow, drops him on the back of the head.
Honky Tonk Man has kind of taken this match right to him, hasn't he?
Well, maybe a little bit. Off the rope. Oh, nice maneuver. Kick to the chest by Randy Savage. Right back with the Honky Tonk Man. What's his maneuver? Outside the ring, steps him back off the top rope.
Now that should be an automatic disqualification as far as I'm concerned.
Look how quick the Macho Man is. Right back in. He is lightning like fast as the Honky Tonk Man begins to cowardice away. Referee Dave Hebner warning the Macho Man. He can get a little overzealous in there from time to time.
Overzealous? Come on, McMahon. The guy's breaking every rule in professional wrestling. Look at Elizabeth. Look at the eyes. They're ablaze. The way she's looking at the Honky Tonk Man. Desire. She wants the Honky Tonk Man.
You can't be serious.
I'm serious. I know that look. I've had it happen to me.
Oh, really?
Oh, you aren't kidding.
Not too often, though, right?
Often. Pretty often. Awful often.
Macho Man in control at the moment. Randy Savage risking disqualification is the mouth of the South. On the outside was that cotton-picking megaphone. He never lets up on it. Elbow, nice maneuver by Randy Savage. What's up? Elizabeth backing off. Backing away from Jimmy Hart. Jimmy Hart crowding Elizabeth. He has no business over there on that side of the ring. Randy Savage had to take care of business. No, wait a minute. From behind, look out.
You don't turn your back on the Honky Tonk Man. Now there's another example, McMahon. Here's a woman involved in professional wrestling. She's a manager, and she's doing nothing but backpedal. She's causing trouble out there. If she wants to be in wrestling, involved in wrestling, let her be in that dressing room. Let her be folding the socks, folding the shorts, making sure the tights are clean. And if she really wants to make her man happy, she can go home to some three-point cooker and be whooping up some breakfast for him or making a meal or something. But as far as being at ringside, she's out of her league.
I think there are many who would differ with that opinion, but right now the Macho Man with a tremendous right hand. Randy Savage with a quick left there. Another one, series of left jabs. Randy Savage stabbing over the Honky Tonk Man. It's a Randy Savage match in a moment. Oh, but he'll miss that one.
I think the Honky Tonk is about to take over now.
Possibly. But the Macho Man, Randy Savage, with tremendous resilience. He wants the championship. And what's the Honky Tonk Man doing? Looking down at Liz. Look, he's looking at Elizabeth.
Look at her. She's nodding. I approve. I approve. Get down, Honky Tonk. That's what she's saying. I can tell.
I don't believe so. Randy Savage back to the corner. The Honky Tonk Man snaps him right over. What's happening here? Elizabeth. She's rooting for Randy.
No. She said, come on, Honky, get up.
Ooh, my. Randy Savage suffering the effect of that maneuver off the rope of the Honky Tonk Man. What's he doing now?
Talking to Liz.
I think he just said, I know what you want. He's coming on to Elizabeth.
She motioned him to come out.
No.
Yes, she did.
She did not.
She gave him the
Elizabeth backing away. She's trapped between the Honky Tonk Man and Jimmy Hart. She's trapped. Wait a minute, from behind. Nice maneuver. Randy Savage with Honky Tonk. An elbow. Savage beats the count back in. Up on the top rope, quick as a cat. What's going to happen now? Down the cross into the Honky Tonk Man. Randy Savage taking care of business. And taking care of the Honky Tonk Man, too.
Oh, is he jealous, isn't he? I never saw a man react like that. He's like a high school kid when his girlfriend at the prom.
Wait a minute, new title. 1, 2, watch it. Jimmy Hart. Jimmy Hart saving the Honky Tonk Man for what was going to be a clear-cut victory. Suplex, cover the man. Cover him. 1. Look at that blatant interference by Jimmy Hart.
No, I think if you look closer, the Macho Man spit at Jimmy Hart. He was just reacting.
Going out now. Going up to the top rope. This will do it. Come on, referee. Going up to the top rope. This will do it for sure. The lead. Yes. A new champion coming your way. Turn him over. Cover him. We have one. Come on, Jimmy Hart back in there again.
He's not even, he's just under the bottom rope. That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Under the bottom rope.
Now he's not under the bottom rope. The Macho Man has Jimmy Hart by the hair.
Now the referee should be disqualifying the Macho Man for this.
I don't believe so. The Macho Man winds up. He's going to let him. Ah, he lets him have it.
What a cheap shot. The man weighs 130 pounds, and this big tough Macho Man levels one on the
Look at him. Look at that. He's out cold.
You know, I believe he hit his head on the floor also.
Oh, I think he hit his head a long time ago. Nonetheless, I don't think Jimmy Hart will get any sympathy whatsoever from this capacity crowd. As a matter of fact, Bobby Heenan, I would suspect that most in this crowd would like to see Jimmy Hart stay out, all right, stay out of wrestling for good.
Well, they're probably jealous of him, just like they're jealous of me. Jimmy Hart guided these men to the championship. I don't think he really cares what these people think.
Jimmy Hart single-handedly saved the Honky Tonk Man for what was going to be, I believe, a certain title defeat just a number of times. And now you see, oh, the Hart Foundation arrived.
Oh, well, that's their man.
Neidhart and Hart, the Hart Foundation, who are scheduled for a title defense later on. They, too, are concerned, just like the Honky Tonk Man is, over the physical well-being of Jimmy Hart.
Well, of course they're concerned. He's the guiding light. He's the head of the Hart Foundation.
And without Jimmy Hart, I think we're bound to have a new Intercontinental Champion as the Macho Man, Randy Savage, continues to build momentum.
Well, he's only building momentum because of the incompetence of the referee. The referee's letting him get away with everything.
He is not.
He is, too.
That's an impartial referee if there ever was one, and Jimmy Hart is still 99. And as I said before, there is very little, if any, sympathy whatsoever among the members here of this crowd for Jimmy Hart.
Talk about sympathy. What about humiliation? Jimmy Hart was dragged into the ring and then sucker punched by the Macho Man.
Sucker punch.
Sucker punch.
He got what was coming to him. The Honky Tonk Man now a little bit concerned.
Wait, listen to this. He's telling the Macho Man, don't leave. I'll be back. I'll be back. Look at this. She's saying, I'll wait for you, Honky Tonk. I'll wait for you.
A Macho Man on the top rope, awaiting the return of the Honky Tonk Man. And this match will resume as we continue in just a few moments. We are back with more Saturday night's main event. And you can see the look of determination on the faces actually of the Honky Tonk Man and the Hart Foundation. They are angry. There's another look. That one I think is a look of concern on the face of Elizabeth.
She's got a right to be concerned. She doesn't know if she's going home with Macho Man or in that pink Cadillac with the Honky Tonk Man.
The match resumes, and it looks like it's resuming right where it left off with the momentum on the side of the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Well, if you ask me, I think Elizabeth down deep inside wants to be riding in that Cadillac with the Honky Tonk Man.
I don't think so at all.
Well, that's your opinion, pal.
Right now, the Macho Man is in control. Series of kicks now by the Honky Tonk Man. Randy Savage retaliates with an elbow. Randy Savage, boy, is he ever determined. And without Jimmy Hart at ringside, he could very well be the Intercontinental Champion. However, the miss there. A question for you, what are the Harts doing at ringside?
Well, they're there to make sure that the Honky Tonk Man gets a fair shake.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? They have as much right to be there as that Elizabeth does.
Elizabeth is licensed to be there.
Yeah, license. What a great license that must be.
Back body drop. Boy, that'll really take its toll on the Macho Man, Randy Savage. And indeed, look at that. Looking down at Elizabeth now.
And you notice Elizabeth was applauding. Look at her. She's applauding the Honky Tonk Man.
No, she's not.
I'm telling you, McMahon, she's in love with the guy.
A tackle by Randy Savage. Come on, referee, the shoulders are down. Give him a count. Only a count of one. Honky Tonk Man now. With momentum. A little bit more momentum after that. Being warned by the referee.
I think Elizabeth clapping her hands together gave him a little incentive, don't you?
Back on his feet now. Randy Savage, the Honky Tonk Man. High above. Ooh, with a blatant right hand. Another one. Snapping the head back of Randy Savage. Still up from the top rope, just hammering away. Come on, referee, get him down.
All over for Macho Madness, McMahon.
Maybe not. Snap mare. In control of the moment, going up to that second rope. Now the Honky Tonk Man. Is that arrogance or what? Down, misses! Randy Savage moving out of the way just in the nick of time. The Honky Tonk Man could very well have broken his wrist.
Just dumb luck.
A series of elbows. And then since Randy Savage in control. Back body drop. Nicely done. Begging for mercy, he should get none.
Why? Why should he get none?
He doesn't deserve any.
He's the Intercontinental Champion. He's the greatest of them all.
Not for long. Randy Savage. Another elbow. And just barely on his feet and maybe Kicking out now for Honky Tonk Man, and Randy Savage is taking it to him.
Why don't the referee get him out of the corner? Why don't he back Savage up?
Great chokehold by Savage. Randy Savage releasing just in the nick of time. He is risking disqualification, Savage is. What a shame it would be if the referee disqualified him now. He's so close to winning the Intercontinental Championship.
When you say be ashamed for who?
Wait a minute, he's got it too! Nah. Ooh, boy, was up close. Randy Savage with a cover and a count of 2. Savage maneuvering Honky Tonk, trying to get him up, yes! What a nice suplex by Randy Savage.
Taking a little too much time covering him.
Another cover, 2! Still only a count of 2.
What a great champion we have here. It's a pleasure to watch this.
Honky Tonk Man breaking the eyes of Savage. Savage whipped to the outside. I think that's the side. Yes, the Hearts are out there. What's happening?
Oh, it's simple, McMahon. That's known as hunking strategy.
Honky Tonk Man distracting the referee. Meanwhile, outside. Oh, no, look at that.
Hunky strategy prevails again.
The Hearts are just pummeling Randy Savage. And look at this. Honky Tonk continues to distract the referee. The Hearts throw in now Randy Savage. There's nothing left. He's been double teamed outside.
Triple team.
Oh no. Don't
1, 2, 3. Here we go.
No, ref. 1. We get 2. How about that?
How about that lousy count?
Randy Savage able to kick out. Where did he get that momentum from? Honky Tonk cinches up Savage. Has to shake. We'll see the rattle in the road. No, we won't. Back body drop. Randy Savage scooping up Honky Tonk. Swarming. I can't believe it. Savage down out to the outside. He's climbing up to the top rope. Savage may drop the elbow. He leaps. Yes! A new champion to be crowned. Bret. Is that Bret Hart?
Has Hitman Hart.
Bret Hart in there. The Anvil, Jim Neidhart. The referee has signaled the timekeeper to ring the bell. A blatant disqualification on the part of the Honky Tonk Man because of outside interference. But look what they're doing. Look what the Hart Foundation is doing to Randy Savage.
I think Macho Man Savage, he's in for some, he's in trouble right now, I'll tell you now. I love it. He's
the Honky Tonk Man getting back to his feet, recuperating. But meanwhile, the Hart Foundation is doing a number on Randy Savage.
You know, I think it's fair.
What?
I think it's fair. Look what he did to Jimmy Hart. Look what one man did to Jimmy Hart. He's just equalizing it.
Jimmy Hart asked for it. And Elizabeth, we saw the look on her face just a moment ago. She can't, she's helpless. She can't do a thing.
Of course she's helpless.
This triple team going on. She can't do a thing about it.
She's a woman. Of course she's helpless.
Look at just slapping him around. Honky Tonk Man just slapping Randy Savage around and around.
Look at her. She's looking for the exit sign. I know what she's looking for. She's looking to see where the pink Cadillac's parked. She's going home with the Honky Tonk Man.
Wait a minute, what's he doing with that guitar?
He's going to serenade the Macho Man.
He's what?
He's going to serenade him as only the Honky Tonk Man can do.
Honky Tonk Man with that guitar in his hand. He can do some serenading, all right. We've seen him use that before. As a matter of fact, yes, that's what he's going to do. He's going to wind up and strike Randy Savage. He's winding up. The Hart Foundation holding Randy Savage. The Honky Tonk Man trying to get a beat on Randy Savage. He's wearing back. He's getting ready. It's going to come down. Here, wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. Elizabeth almost struck by the Honky Tonk Man. You talk about a sacrifice. I can't believe she just did what she did in that ring with 3 of the crudest, roughest men in the world, and a Honky Tonk Man almost striking Elizabeth and knocking her down with that guitar. What jeopardy she placed herself in just trying to protect Randy Savage. In there with that vile creep with that guitar. Oh, no! Oh, no! Elizabeth shoved down to the canvas by Honky Tonk Man standing over her. Look at that. What humiliation. But at least she saved Randy Savage. That's all she wanted to do. And she's done a good job of it. Elizabeth saving Randy Savage.
Well, look at that, McMahon. When the going gets tough, she gets going. That's why there's no place in sports for women. She's taken off. See you later, Toots. Hit the bricks.
Why, you're no better than a Honky Tonk Man.
What are you talking about?
I can't believe that you would say that. The Honky Tonk Man shoving Elizabeth down and then standing over her like he did.
She's taken off to save her own hide.
Unfortunately, there's no one in the ring right now to save Randy Savage, and he's going to get hit. Honky Tonk Man just measuring Randy Savage, trying to lay him open. The Hart Foundation continuing to... Look at the look on his face. Honky Tonk Man with a guitar. Where's Barker? Oh! Oh, no.
Look, man, look at the size of the hole in that guitar. Just shows you what a big head Savage has.
The three of them now continue to attack Randy Savage. And look at the Honky Tonk Man gesturing in front of Randy Savage with a Hart Foundation. Wait a minute, Elizabeth is back. Elizabeth is coming back. What courage and what brilliance this lady has. What a presence of mind to bring help. And help she has brought in the form of this man, the World Wrestling Federation champion.
Hulk Hogan, you bring Hulk Hogan to the ring, that isn't a mark of brilliance, that's stupidity. Because he's going to get his tail kicked, just like Macho Man Savage got his kick.
Honky Tonk Man and the Hart Foundation triple teaming Hulk Hogan, much as they did Randy Savage earlier on.
They got to keep him down, don't let him get to his feet. Pick up that guitar, part his hair with it.
Randy Savage almost back to his feet, the Hulkster is. The Hulkster hammering away, cleaning house, and Savage on his feet now as well. Both men in there. We saw for a moment all four champions in the ring at the same time, but right now, Bret Hart goes over the top rope in front of Rock, who would they collide together. The Macho Man and the Hulkster. Oh no, Elizabeth doesn't want to see him go at it. I don't think anyone does. I'm not too sure about these two. Look at that. Yes, they've had their differences in the past, but the Macho Man is extending the hand of friendship to the Hulkster. We could be seeing the meeting of the madness and the mania. Yes, there it is. This capacity crowd is electric. We've just witnessed a magic moment in the annals of sports history. Look at this.
I don't know what kind of history book you've been reading, McMahon. This means nothing to me.